I have all but about just had it with this whole claim that Donald Trump must be on Epstein's list. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. If the Democrats had anything at all that would implicate Trump regarding Epstein, they would have used it to bury him in 2024. Now, in a previous video, I went over multiple reasons why he's definitely not, but in case your TDS is flaring up again, here are some more. Now, this guy's name is Michael Wolfe. He's a political journalist that recorded over 100 hours of interviews with Epstein between the years of 2014 and 2017. He reported that Epstein personally believed that Donald Trump was the one responsible for making the phone call in 2004 that led to his eventual arrest in 2006. Again, this is only Epstein's personal belief as reported by the journalist Michael Wolfe.
Epstein believed that Donald Trump went to the Palm Beach police and said, Jeffrey Epstein has young girls at his house, thereby beginning the legal process which would ultimately bring Jeffrey Epstein down.
Next up, we have attorney Bradley Edwards. Now in 08-09, he was a legal representation for over 70 of Epstein's victims. Now, what do you think he had to say?
The only thing that I can say about President Trump is that he is the only person who, in 2009, when I served a lot of subpoenas on a lot of people, or at least gave notice to some pretty connected people that I wanted to talk to them, he is the only person who picked up the phone and said, let's just talk, I'll give you as much time as you want, I'll tell you what you need to know, and was very helpful in the information that he gave, and gave no indication whatsoever that he was involved in anything untoward whatsoever, but had good information that checked out and that helped us, and that we didn't have to take a deposition of him.
And that was in 2009?
That was in 2009. So,
do you know if there's any truth to James Patterson's claims that Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago?
I've definitely heard that.
So apparently Trump tipped off the police in 2004, kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago in 2005, and gave information that led to both arrests in 2006 and 2009. Still don't believe me? This is Alan Dershowitz. He was Epstein's personal lawyer. He heard all the grand jury testimony that we're hoping to get our hands on at some point. He knows the names of anyone who is accused or anyone who is an accuser of anyone who ever come across a legal radar involving Epstein. He can't even say what he knows, but he knows this much.
Will this whole thing hurt Donald Trump in the long run?
I don't think so. There's nothing there about Donald Trump. I think it's a distraction.
Would you look at that? We've got a political journalist, Epstein's lawyer, and the lawyer for all the victims, and not a single bad thing to say about Donald Trump. Didn't do it, didn't do it, didn't do it. Now, if you're one of those out here pushing the narrative that Donald Trump just has to be on Epstein's list, it almost seems like maybe a little bit you're kind of in a cult. So turn off CNN, go outside, touch some grass. So in summary, Donald Trump made the phone call in 2004, kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago in 2005, got him arrested in 2006, gave up information that got him arrested again in 2009, dug up the case and arrested him for a third time in Trump's first term, and is now, thanks to pushback from his base, pushing for full transparency on this matter. Now, whether or not he delivers on that transparency, you have to admit, you cannot deny, this is the only administration that has ever mentioned it. Epstein's case goes back 20 years. You're talking about Bush. Bush did nothing. OB did nothing. I'm not getting another video taken down. Biden did nothing. Because liberal, if you like what I do, please leave a like. They really help. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.
I don't want to talk about this again.